resolved, help for helplessness. Are New Year's resolutions really kind of irrelevant in 2021? Hi, I'm Dr. K.P. McKee, founder and executive director of a Spacious Place Creativity and Spirituality Center. And as we go through today, we hope to hear from you. You can enter any questions or comments you might have in your chat box on your mobile device or on your phone. So this year, New Year's resolutions may feel irrelevant. I mean, what's the point of bothering ourselves when an earthquake is sending shockwaves again and again, and all we can try to do is to figure out where we can hide out and wait for everything to die down? And the seismic pandemic is raging on. Vaccines are scantily available. Information about where we can get a literal shot in the arm are confusing. And most of us now can put a face or faces to the list of those who have been killed by this virus. The riot in our capital set off shockwaves that threaten capitals across our nation and again our nation's capital. So much for the peaceful exchange of power. If you are capable at all of empathy right now, you probably feel pretty helpless. I know I do. Whatever I do feels like I'm just pouring sand into an earthquake-made rift. And what's the point really anyway? It's natural and human to feel helpless in the face of such suffering and violence. But there's a point to creating good where we can, because hopelessness itself is a kind of hell. And because in doing good, we begin to grow a landscape on this earthquake-ridden globe that has a new beauty. I hope these practices that I'm calling practices of H will provide concrete ways for you to step out onto this strange landscape and tend it with love. I hope they provide help for you and for my sense of hopelessness. First of all, health. We need to keep ourselves healthy, the whole of us. A 2021 resolution may be a sensible routine of exercise and eating habits. It may also be a choice to save in ourselves each day some Sabbath moments, or to create something that we just never got around to nurture a relationship that is atrophied. Health helps helplessness. Holy humor. January rings in day after day, more deaths. Summer faces, we know. Some are numbers so big we can't take them in. It may feel wrong just now to laugh and delight in life's pleasures. Yes, we need to face the reality of loss and we need to grieve. We also need the strength that joy brings us in order so that we can move forward. Holy humor helps helplessness. In fact, if you try saying it 3 times fast, you probably will be laughing by the time you get done. Home. In the traumas of my life, what I yearned for most was home. The space of welcome and comfort where I could weep inside. These past months, we've seen a lot of our homes, and we may have cabin fever. But cabin fever doesn't mean we want to lose our homes. It simply means that we as humans are adventurers, and we seek to challenge the challenge of moving into the world to see what is and what we can make it that will be. Most persons experiencing homelessness want to find a home. It's a basic human need. Home can be whatever space, whatever person welcomes us just as we are. Home helps helplessness. Hearty role models. When the news reports an act of compassion, small or large, by someone famous or not famous, my heart lifts. Dr. Fauci's medical reports, given with competence and hope, strengthen my heart. Public servants who took a stand and speak up for justice for all, strengthen my heart. Seeing a child's chalk pictures of hope on the sidewalk strengthens my heart. These people have heart and they have hope. Maybe I can too. Hearty role models help helplessness. Hidden treasures. January 2021 may be a time to unearth an unfinished painting or sewing project or novel yet to be. Creating has incredible potential for good, for ourselves and for the world. We need that kind of energy on this new landscape. Our creative potential is a hidden treasure, one that helps helplessness. Healing metaphors. The earthquake metaphor works for me because it puts something I find inconceivable into something I can wrap my head around. The earthquake metaphor tells me I can't go back to my life before the earthquake, before the Capitol riot, before the pandemic. I must find a way to make this new landscape home. Finding a metaphor that names your pain helps helplessness. And last, help. We can act even in a small way for the good of another in these earthquake-ridden days. A thank you email or text, a card or letter, a phone call. We can ask those who are crushed by the current situation, what do you need? And then find a way to do something. Sure, it may feel small, but we've no idea what it will be for the recipient. For them, it may be huge. Helping helps helplessness. To continue the earthquake metaphor, in doing any of these H practices, we're not pouring sand into earthquake cracks. We're pouring in soil and seeds. We're growing new life in what was once broken. If you found this helpful, we hope you will like it on Facebook. You can also rewatch it on Facebook, on YouTube, or on our website, www.aspaciousplace.com. And we would love to hear from you, any questions or comments that you would have. Let's close with prayer. I need help. Our nation needs help. Our world needs help. Help us, God. Amen.